Do your practices feel harder than they used to, even though you train just as much? Do you feel tired more often and less excited to play? That is not always about effort. Sometimes it is a sign your body needs a break. In this video, we shall talk about 8 clear signs of overtraining every teen athlete should know. These signs help you understand when training helps you grow and when it starts to work against you. Everything is explained in simple words so you can protect your health and enjoy your sport longer. If you care about your performance and your future, this video is for you. Let's get started. 1. Loss of excitement for your sport. First, let's talk about something many athletes ignore. The moment your love for the game starts to fade. When overtraining begins, one of the first changes happens in your mind. You stop feeling excited about practice. You start dragging yourself to training instead of looking forward to it. You may even feel annoyed when someone reminds you to train. This does not mean you became lazy. It means your body and brain are tired. Passion drops when recovery disappears. When this feeling lasts for weeks, it is a strong signal that your training load is too high. You may notice that you enjoy weekends less because you know practice is coming. You may feel relief when training gets canceled. These thoughts feel small at first, but they grow over time. Soon, the sport that once made you happy starts to feel like pressure instead of joy. You may also feel guilty for not feeling motivated anymore. That guilt can push you to train even harder, which only deepens the problem. When excitement fades, it is often your body asking for rest in the only way it can. Listening early helps you stay in the sport longer instead of burning out fast. Next, let's talk about what happens to your performance. 2. Drop in performance and energy. Overtraining often shows up as a sudden drop in how you play. You feel slower. You feel weaker. Skills that once felt easy now feel hard. You may notice that teammates seem to improve while you feel stuck. This can feel confusing and frustrating. Many athletes respond by training even more, but that only makes the problem worse. When your body does not get enough rest, it cannot rebuild. Without rebuilding, progress stops. Sometimes the best way forward is not more work, but smarter rest. You may start making small mistakes you never made before. Timing feels off. Balance feels weaker. Even warm-ups feel tiring. These changes can hurt your confidence if you do not understand the cause. You might also feel embarrassed when coaches notice your drop in form. That pressure can make you push beyond your limits. But pushing through exhaustion rarely leads to improvement. Recovery brings results faster than force ever will. 3. Constant tiredness even after sleep. Feeling tired after a hard practice is normal. Feeling tired all the time is not. Overtraining often brings deep fatigue that sleep does not fix. You may sleep longer, but still wake up tired. You may feel heavy during the day and low on focus in class. This happens because your nervous system stays under stress. Your body never fully switches into recovery mode. When this continues, both your health and performance start to suffer. You may notice that even simple tasks feel harder. Climbing stairs feels tiring. Carrying your bag feels heavier. Your body feels slow even on rest days. You might start needing naps just to get through the day. You may lose interest in activities you once enjoyed. This kind of tiredness can make everything feel harder than it should. You may also feel like your energy runs out too quickly during the day. Even short walks can feel draining. This tired feeling can slowly affect your confidence. For frequent aches and long-lasting pain, small soreness after training is normal. Pain that never goes away is a warning sign. Overtraining puts too much stress on the same muscles and joints again and again. Knees start hurting. Shoulders feel sore. Hips feel tight. These pains may last for months instead of days. Many young athletes call this growing pain. But pain that stays is not just growth. It is your body asking for rest and change. You may start feeling pain during warm-ups instead of after practice. You may feel stiff every morning. You may avoid certain movements without even realizing it. You might also begin to change how you move to avoid pain. That can lead to poor form and new injuries. Over time, one small ache can turn into several problems. Pain that stays can slowly change how you move without you noticing. You may start protecting one leg or one arm, which puts stress on other parts of your body. Living with pain can slowly change how you feel about training. You may begin to fear certain movements or drills. That fear can hold you back more than the pain itself. Early rest and care protect both your body and your mindset. 5. Mood changes and short temper. Overtraining affects your emotions just as much as your muscles. You may notice you get irritated more easily. You may snap at friends or family. You may feel low or frustrated without knowing why. This happens because your body stays in a stress state for too long. When stress hormones stay high, mood balance drops. Training should build confidence, not constant tension. You may stop laughing as much. You may feel annoyed at small things. You may even feel angry without knowing the reason. You might feel misunderstood by people around you. That can make you pull away from friends and teammates. This emotional distance can make training feel lonely. When your mood shifts, it can affect your relationships with teammates and coaches. Once your body gets proper rest, your mindset often becomes lighter and more positive again. You may not notice these changes at first, but people around you often do. Friends might say you seem different. Family may notice you get upset faster. These small signals matter because emotional health is part of athletic health. 6. Trouble sleeping at night. You may think training more will make you sleep better. Sometimes the opposite happens. Overtrained athletes often struggle to fall asleep. Even when tired, the mind stays active. The body feels restless instead of calm. Good sleep is when the body repairs itself. Poor sleep means recovery never fully happens. Without sleep, even the best training plan fails. You may toss and turn in bed. You may wake up many times at night. You may wake up feeling like you did not sleep at all. You might start feeling nervous before bedtime because you expect another bad night. That stress can make sleep even harder. Poor sleep can turn into a cycle that is hard to break. Fixing sleep often fixes many other problems at the same time. Poor sleep also affects how you handle stress the next day. Small problems start to feel bigger than they should. When sleep improves, many athletes notice their confidence returns naturally. Good rest supports both your body and your emotions. 7. Getting sick more often. Another clear sign of overtraining is getting sick more than usual. Colds last longer. Minor infections appear more often. Small cuts take longer to heal. This happens because overtraining weakens the immune system. Your body uses all its energy to survive training stress instead of protecting you from illness. You may feel like you are always recovering from something. Just when you feel better, you get sick again. You might start missing practices and games because of illness. That can feel frustrating and unfair. Missing training because of illness can lower your confidence. Giving your body proper rest helps you stay healthy and consistent. Feeling sick again and again can make you feel unlucky, but it is usually not bad luck. It is a tired immune system asking for support. When you rest more, you often notice you stay healthy longer between illnesses. 8. Loss of appetite or sudden changes in eating habits. Overtraining does not only affect your muscles, it also affects how your body feels about food. One clear sign many athletes miss is when their appetite changes without a clear reason. You may stop feeling hungry even after long practices, or you may start skipping meals because eating feels like a chore. Some athletes also notice they crave junk food more than usual instead of balanced meals. This happens because intense training without enough recovery can disturb your body's natural hunger signals. When your system stays under stress, it stops sending clear messages about when and what to eat. Over time, this can affect your energy, mood, and strength. Without enough fuel, your body cannot repair itself properly. That makes every other sign of overtraining feel worse. You may also feel lightheaded during the day or feel weak during warm-ups. These small signals often point back to poor eating caused by exhaustion. When appetite returns to normal, it is usually a sign your body is finally getting the rest it needs. Healthy hunger is part of healthy training. Now you know the 8 biggest signs of overtraining every teen athlete should watch for. If you notice 1 or 2 of these signs, do not panic. Start by listening to your body and making small changes. If this video helped you, please like it so more athletes can learn these signs early. Share it with a teammate who trains every day without rest. And subscribe to this channel for more simple advice that helps you stay strong, healthy, and happy in sports.